I'm not the first actor to move into politics. How did I go from award-winning actor to Vice President of the United States? Hell if I know. But Zinyak kicked the stool out from under my political aspiration when he and his armada showed up.
This is perfection.
I'd say it's a tough world for someone to live in, but I'd be lying. Well, if they... Working for the Syndicate was a great job. That is until Philippe Loren died, because... How was I supposed to know that MI6 would end up offering me asylum just so they could pair me up with one of their operatives?
Okay, I'm going to say this again. Why did we work with Matt Miller? First, I told the FBI. Then I told the Saints. Then... Oleg is one of the best things that ever happened to me. To work a double.
The moment I walked into that underground shithole, the crew was... I should have known dating that asshole was gonna end badly. Veteran child. What kind of name is that anyway? Damn, we had some good parties after all that. Then again, I knew how to have a good time. A little lower dust, some...
It's amazing looking back on how I used to be. Constantly baked out of my mind, always looking for the next party. Ever since that night on Loren's plane, things haven't been the same. The boss kept the crew together when we landed in Steelport. First, we took out that asshole, Philippe.
From an early age, my father instilled a... When Matt Miller came on as my field coordinator, he had a lot of... I'm a creature of habit, of structure, which doesn't fit well with the...
I built, I watched, and then I acted. After the fall of the Vice Kings, I figured it was time to get out of the game. I always knew the Saints were ambitious.
Putting me in charge of the brothels was the best idea King ever had. There's no way...
I'm probably gonna be late for my...
King never had the control he thought he did over the Vice Kings. Warren, Tony, Alderman Hughes. I had them all wrapped around my...
When I heard the Saints were back in Stillwater, after what the Saints did to my face, they had to... That Saint dead to rights. I mean, they couldn't kill me in my own home. What chance did they have?
Boss was a lot more hardcore back in the day. Managed to pull the Saints. Shonda and I had a relationship. Okay, maybe it didn't all work out the way I planned. You know, Shonda got a TV show, and
When the Vice King stopped being about protecting Sunnyvale, I knew it was...
I can't believe I have to work at...
I knew early on what it was I let loose on Still. I don't regret much. You make your choices.
I gotta admit, things ain't ever been easy for the Saints. First, we lost Lynn to the Rollers back in... Aisha's death, it hit me really hard.
When I first signed on to head the Stag Initiative, the leader of the Saints is insane. I'll never regret that night I had with Kia. She opened my eyes to things I'd only seen in Guam. What does she call it? A helicopter. There's no way they teach that in basic training.